The C-suite, as we know, it is increasingly ill-equipped to handle the complexity, the speed, and the scale required to win in life sciences and medtech. Fragmented decision-making among CEOs, CFOs, COOs, CCOs, and CMOs results in duplicated oversight, reactive strategy, and missed opportunities. We argue in this report that a well-designed Chief Intelligence Officer, CIO, not in the traditional IT reporting sense, but as an AI-governed, real-time strategic command system, theoretically replace most of the C-suite. In this report, we first describe how a CIO can accomplish this replacement. Second, we project the theoretical value creation via revenue and productivity gains enabled by a CIO. And third, we analyze the outlook for implementing a CIO-only application in top biomedical institutions. The modern organization is characterized by specialization, be it in functional areas like finance or operations or by business process like pricing or quality. This trend has resulted in a proliferation of C-suite leaders overseeing non-overlapping domains with unclear performance dependencies. In contrast, a CIO acts as a single, intelligent layer of leadership tasked with integrating insights across R&D, finance, operations, marketing, and compliance into an autonomous or semi-autonomous decision-making apparatus. Specifically, the CIO integrates data across organizational boundaries, uses predictive modeling, generative AI, and reinforcement learning to make optimal decisions, and continuously optimizes organizational strategy based on both external signals like markets, regulators and competitors, and internal performance like pipelines, spend, and return on investment. This structure eliminates the bureaucratic bottlenecks and unconscious biases inherent in human hierarchies and enables hyper-agile organizations able to sense and respond to changes in real time. For instance, consider a hypothetical CIO governing Novo Nordisk. A CIO would integrate data across R&D, manufacturing, and market access to improve decision-making and resource allocation. It would use predictive models to forecast demand, pricing, and policy shifts, allowing for proactive adjustments to manufacturing capacity, pricing strategies, and market access programs. It would also continuously monitor that optimize clinical trials, supply chains, and marketing campaigns in real time to maximize efficiency and effectiveness. This could result in significant projected gains for Novo Nordisk, such as a 20 to 25% reduction in R&D cycle time, a 90% increase in insulin demand forecast accuracy, and a $2.80 to $4.1 billion uplift in margin. Similarly, one could hypothesize a CIO leading Johnson & Johnson, which could enable unified AI governance across its more than 260 subsidiaries, manage product development from idea to launch, ensure compliance with regulations, and manage capital allocation to maximize shareholder value. Or one could imagine Medtronic leveraging a CIO to oversee device innovation, synthetic trial design, procurement, and global pricing models, potentially accelerating commercialization by 12% and delivering to $1 billion in operational savings while increasing profitability per asset by 15 to 20%. If implemented by 2025, a CIO-only structure could yield substantial economic gains by 2028. First, reduced executive overhead. We estimate $500 million to $2 billion saved annually across each global firm by eliminating redundant roles and optimizing talent allocation. Second, accelerated ROI on R&D spend. Improved decision cadence increases the present value of innovations by 25 to 35% as projects are completed and commercialized more quickly with less waste. Third, AI-led asset monetization. Greater efficiency in licensing, mergers and acquisitions, and partner selection enhances per asset value realization by 15 to 20%. This model increases economic value added by eliminating leadership redundancies and enhancing the efficiency and output of high-value assets, be they drug candidates, patents, devices, or clinical data. Top biomedical institutions could unlock similar theoretical value. Traditionally hierarchical organizations, like academic medical centers, could benefit immensely from a CIO-led architecture given their complexity and under-optimized translational potential. For instance, consider Harvard Medical School, which oversees more than 12 hospitals. A CIO could help unify bureaucracy, accelerate IP licensing, and improve resource allocation. Similarly, the CIO could help Medtech Institute, which currently suffers from deep tech that is too early for VCs and a fragmented grant strategy. An effective CIO could help with early-stage valuation and matchmaking with patient investors and other partners. At Stanford School of Medicine, where workflows between 15 schools are often inefficient, a CIO could help integrate research ops, design HR-based trials, and streamline curriculum. Johns Hopkins Armstrong Institute could leverage a CIO to better manage national health improvement models and compliance metrics, making it more competitive for grants and faster to scale patient safety innovations. Finally, Karolinska Institute, which has a strong research profile but struggles with commercialization, could benefit from a CIO that realigns research with national priorities and maximizes IP value, forging more industry academic partnerships and improving the translational ROI of its science. By 2028, top academic institutions could theoretically unlock hundreds of millions of dollars in value annually by adopting a CIO-only leadership structure. Harvard Medical School could add $300 million per year and commercialization efficiency, mid-$500 million per year in deep tech startup acceleration. Stanford $200 million per year through streamlined education and trials. Johns Hopkins $100 million per year in grants and system innovation. And Karolinska Institute $150 million per year in translational performance gains. These projections are grounded in current operational inefficiencies and scalable AI integration capabilities. Each institution shows high theoretical readiness for this transformation, with digital infrastructure and research scale conducive to an AI-led governance. The CIO-only governance model represents a radical but increasingly plausible future for highly complex industries like biopharma and biomedical science. By eliminating siloed executive decision-making and enabling intelligent real-time strategy optimization, organizations could achieve greater efficiency in R&D commercialization and compliance, higher returns on innovation assets, and ultimately greater agility and global competitiveness. Although theoretical today, the convergence of generative AI, synthetic control systems, and enterprise-wide data availability makes this model a strategic inevitability for those seeking exponential productivity and value creation.